I hope you have a great day. Today I want to talk about something that troubles all of us, chronic stress. What do we do when we have chronic stress in our life? Life isn't just about the good times, the happy times. There are struggles, there are disappointments, there are breakups, there are failures, there are things that we want and we don't get it in life. All of this leads to anxiety. Chronic anxiety leads to disease. It's as simple as that. Chronic anxiety robs us out of the goodness that we have in life because we're constantly focused on the negatives. Nothing seems to get better. And then we look for coping mechanisms because we want to feel better about ourselves all the time. We always forget that there's an inbuilt intelligence in the human body to calm us down. There are mechanisms that we don't use to move us from stress to de-stress. Today we're going to talk about one simple way. It's a simple technique, it's an exercise. A lot of our patients around the world use this to feel better instantly. It's not going to take away your anxiety. It can't. Anxiety is caused by a root cause, a thought, something happening, something that you've heard. So anxiety is not like a disease that you can get rid of. It's a survival mechanism. But this technique, when we're anxious, it can help us to calm down immediately. You're going to feel a sense of deep calm in yourself. After you do this exercise and you close your eyes, you may not want to open your eyes for a while because you're in such a deep state of calm. How does this work? This technique works on stimulating the vagus nerve. The vagus nerve, like many nerves, connect from the brain to various parts of the body, including the gut. That's why when we're stressed in the head, we feel it in the gut. When we're nervous in the gut, we feel it in the brain. People with IBS problems, people with gut issues have a vagal tone that is not powerful enough. While there are many, many ways to stimulate the vagus nerve, and we'll talk about this in various videos, we're going to talk about this one technique today that involves your breath and a particular movement that will stimulate your vagus nerve. And because your vagus nerve is being stimulated, you're going to feel this sense of calm. There are many various ways to do this exercise. This is not my exercise. I've learned it in my career along the years, and I'm teaching that to you today. There's one more, but that requires me to be underground. So when I have someone to actually shoot it, I'll put up that video as well. So all we need to do, we've discussed this before, but for everyone new or for everyone who's not done it yet, it's all you need to do is sit with your back straight. You can sit cross-legged, you can sit in a Vajrasana position, or like me, I'm just sitting in a chair with my back straight. Now all I'm going to do is put my hand on my head. So if I put my right hand on my head, I'm going to slowly, without pulling, I'm going to just tilt my head a little bit towards the right. If I have neck pain or anything like that, I'm not going to strain it. The idea is not to pull. The idea is to put your right hand on your head and slowly guide your right ear towards your right shoulder. Now, when you're in this position, all you're going to do is look up in the opposite direction. So right now I'm looking at you. Now I'm going to take my eyes towards the left topmost corner in the room. So I may look a little weird right now. I'm not looking at you, but I'm squinting and gently looking at the topmost left corner in the room. And I'm going to hold this for 30 seconds, gently breathing. I'm doing it with my eyes open. I'm going to try not to blink. If you have to blink, that's okay, but try to keep your eyes open while you look in the left top corner and slow down your breathing. Your inhale should become slower and your exhale should become slower. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds and then we're going to come back up again. Stabilize, left hand on your head and gently guide your left ear towards your left shoulder. You don't have to go deeper, your comfort level. And now my eyes squint up towards the right topmost corner in my room. You're going to feel a little eye pressure while you do that. That's good for you. Holding it for 30 seconds with minimum blinking and slowing down the inhale and the exhale. And you're going to count 30 slow seconds and hold on to that. That was not 30 seconds, but you can try this later. Now you'll feel a little bit of, and the moment you finish this exercise, you close your eyes. You can just keep your palms or your hands on your thighs and you breathe. The same slow inhale and a slower exhale. You can do this for 6 to 8 counts. You'll feel a heaviness in your eyes, a slight beautiful heaviness in your forehead, and a calm. You will not feel like opening your eyes. Now this is a beautiful stepping point into meditation. If you find it difficult to start meditating, start off with this little exercise. 30 seconds, close your eyes, slow, deep breathe, and then just focus on your breath. There is an intense calm because your vagus nerve has been stimulated. Now you can do this. I don't prefer that you do this before you drive. Okay, you can do this at home. You can do this after a stressful meeting. You can do this if you have sleep problems as well at night. Do this exercise. Continue breathing with your eyes closed for however long you can be in that calm, and then just put your head gently down onto your pillow and fall into a deep sleep. This is simple science, a simple technique. It doesn't cost you money. And right now after the call, not today, not later today, not tomorrow, not next week, right after this call, if you have the ability, it takes you 1 minute to do this exercise. 30 seconds left, 30 seconds right. So remember, okay, I use my right hand and I guide my right ear to my right shoulder and I squint in the opposite direction. Left topmost corner and the opposite. Left hand, I move my left ear towards my left shoulder and I look with my eyes in the opposite corner, which is the right topmost corner. 30 seconds minimum blinking, slow count, slow breathing. Your breathing should move slowly. Your inhale and exhale should be extremely slow. After you finish that, sit up, your head straight, eyes closed, and continue the deep breathing. Now, if you have vertigo or you suffer from dizziness and stuff like that, you may want to make an informed decision about this. Not because it's bad for you, it could be very overwhelming. A lot of people who do this exercise for the first time feel very overwhelmed with the calm. It's a very, very deep calm. I am a believer and a teacher of self-realization. What does that mean? It may sound good what I'm saying, what you keep reading, what you keep hearing in life. Self-realization is when you practice it and you realize that, hey, this suits me. Wow, this works for me. I feel so good. So you learn through action, through self-realization. And then you know what works for you. You don't have to look for validation. Hey, Luke spoke about this. Does it work? Try it. Figure it out on your own. Hey, I read this in the spiritual book. Do you think it works? Try it. Figure it out on your own. Teach this to people. First become an expert at this and then teach it to people. It's a beautiful way to have an instant calm. Now, how is that instant calm helping you with your disease, with your blood pressure, with your hormones? Because when you're in a state of complete calm like this, you're lowering cortisol and adrenaline, which are your stress hormones. When you lower this, you send a signal to your entire body that everything's okay. Homeostasis. It is in homeostasis that there is harmony. It is when you're out of homeostasis that you're in disharmony. And when you're in constant disharmony, there is disease. Have a great day, everyone. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, breathe deep. And remember, you care is all about you. I did this exercise with you. It wasn't 30 seconds. It would have probably been a 10 to 15 second demonstration, but I still have the urge to end this video and just close my eyes and sit. That is how calming it is. Have a great day, everyone.